Hello there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're all doing well. City Skylines Part 5. Lots to show you today, believe it or not. Got quite a bit done. I'm surprised. Took 2 days to do it, but I got everything done. Real quick, editor's note. Yesterday's video, that would be Tuesday. Let's just blame it on recovery, shall we? I was trying to ask if you lived in an area that had specific, I can't remember the technical word for it, but rules and laws in your city that prohibit, like, colored houses. I noticed that purple house, and I kind of went off on a tangent. The weird thing is we live in an area where that used to be the case. I think the only color your house could be was white, and then slowly over time things changed. I remember there was a period where people were putting that fake grass on their porch, their front porch. It was so ugly. And that was banned for a while, and then that went by the wayside as well. So that was all I was trying to ask, believe it or not. Okay, on to the city. We have the overhead view here. So yeah, I did get a lot done, and I reworked some of the roads. But let's go in here with a zoomy. Hope I can do this well. We're not going to look at this today. I didn't go here. But I did go back here. This is once again reworked. This is the train station right here. Bus depot, garage. I got that messed up, so I apologize. But yeah, I reworked it again. I think the road looks a little bit nicer. And I took everything off this road so that this stuff wouldn't bunch up at the end of their building. So that was all I did there. Look at this. This really popped up this time. That was the one I reworked the last time. It's going cuckoo. But let's come down here because I reworked this again. I got all my roads to line up because I'm funny that way. So I did this. This is different, and this is new, but it all lines up, I hope. Kind of a little jaggy there. And I did not take it out of here yet. I haven't gotten down here. But I brought 2 other roads through. I fixed the railway, so yes, it does connect. It is connected at the passenger rail, and this is a bypass here. So I hope that's all right. They needed another university, believe it or not. We already have one over here. So I put the old-fashioned looking one down with another parking garage and another library. And I gave them a little bit of business. A couple of those pedestrian food places, food courts. So we took care of that. And I brought this road through. Yes, it's on an angle, but I had to I had to work around the, what are these called? Pylons that hold up the tracks. So we can come out this way, somehow hook up to this expressway. I'm not sure yet. I then came over here and tried to minimize the traffic in our ore area, which was becoming an issue, and it's moving. It is all moving, as you can plainly tell. It's not backed up. It's just very busy. I just gave him this loop around here. That was all I did, and it seemed to do the trick. Not sure if I showed you this last time, but I did give them a route around. Can't remember if I did this yesterday or earlier. And this just goes right back into the city. Now, this is all of the new stuff here. I don't know how my waterfalls here are doing because I did let the game run for a couple minutes, and I had to rework some of the rocks. I had to raise this side up just a little bit to get these roads in. The rocks, I had to dig them up. It was just, the water, I think you saw it in the last video, it was going down into the rocks and leaving these wacky looking holes. This has filled in again. I reworked this highway But that was about the last thing that I did. The first thing that I did was come in here and set up my oil. I believe all of these are at 3 or 4 stars already, and it's only been a couple hours. So I gave them oil. It is spread out. I haven't quite gotten to the unique factories yet for this. I gave them way across, so they are hooking in with the ore to get to the depot, but we also have a depot where our forestry is. So that's our oil. Starts here. I gave them a way in off the expressway, and there's these guys can get in here from this side of the expressway, and then they can leave this way. Now I came in and I reworked the expressway here. Yes, it looks bad. I tried desperately to get these to be as straight as possible without them going like this. I think I did an okay job. Not too bad. But there, everybody's hooked up. All of my expressways are running and in good order. So I came through all the way to the other side. This is our out here. We have our first shipping channel, and it's working absolutely fine. Got a little bit more garbage down here because the minute I put it in, they were complaining about it. But the ships are coming in rather slowly. There they are, all coming in to get our stuff. Yes, I did go to the workshop. I convinced myself that everything's okay now. Look at the traffic. We'll get to that in a minute. So this is an asset. This actually is an asset, believe it or not. It's just an exit off an expressway. So it comes with this road and these 2 pieces. I thought that was cute because I have a hard time making those. Before we get to this, let's go over here because the second thing I did was our farm, which has the maintenance and main building here. Oh, I only gave them 1. Oh dear, we got to get more barracks into the farm, huh? So here's our farm. We have our fields. Oh, I forgot to change the fields. Darn it. But I did take care of our fruit trees. We have pears and apples. And then these are all my critters. I have cows, both kinds, Highland and regular, piggies and sheep. This is so cute. I love my little critters. Hi, sheep. They're so cute. And then these are more cows because I have lots of milking barns. Yeah, I put the slaughterhouse in it somewhere. I have my warehouses going. Everything's great. So this is everything that comes with the farm. And then we have our forestry, which is down here. I just had the road come off this way, and then I worked dirt roads in between. So we have our big trees here and our saplings here. I put down plenty of these guys to get the green bar to go up. Got lots of storage. So this road takes you over to our second cargo. I hope I did this okay because our cutoff is right about here. I did not buy this piece of land. It's right on the edge. So I hope this is good enough. And yeah, the traffic, just try to ignore it. This looks horrible, I know. I plunked it down and I left, but it looks like those trains have plenty of room. Oh my goodness, are you supposed to do that? I don't think so. Well, they did it anyway, so I guess I don't have to worry too much about it. This was the one I was worried about, not being long enough, and then they went and drove right through. So this is new as well. This expressway, I'm pretty sure it came over here and went like this or something. I got rid of it and I moved it all the way back here. We have another workshop exit thingy. It's just a roundabout with, you know, you guys know. You're better at this than me. So I kept it up here with the train track. So the train track just goes right out here. But our expressway, highway, whatever you want to call it, I hooked it up with a vanilla 3-way, and that exits right here. We do own this square, this part of this, but we don't own this or this. So everything kind of cuts off right about here. I wanted to show you guys a lot of work, so that's why you're going to notice some weirdness. I apologize. I will get to that. I did spend time working on getting things, good height and good level, and this is just the stuff, the little kinks. Like this road here. I think I leveled it out pretty well, but this stuff I've got to work on still. I kind of threw it in there. Now we get to the good stuff here. As I had hoped, adding these unique factory things brought in the demand for green. And this is going to be a very dumb excuse, and I will apologize for it, but this thing I was telling you about here, right here, he used a 6-lane. It's a 6-lane with the grass median. So I just ran with it, and I put it all over the place. So these are 6-lane roads. But all these people living in here are kind of lucky because they get nice space. So yeah, I did bring back the parking. And they do have schools and all of their facilities. Everything along the expressway is office. Everything inside here is dark green, and it all filled in. So we'll go down this one road here. He made a weird move, huh? There's plenty of death care. I'm using the larger, that building looked abandoned, didn't it? Or is that just the way the building looks? No, it looks abandoned. Maybe it's just an old building. We can only hope, huh? What was I saying? Oh dear, I'm doing it again. I got sidetracked. What was I saying? Oh, I'm so sorry. It's probably so well, now this guy's building up. That is probably so frustrating for you. And this happens. I mean, even when I was younger, every time I got seriously ill, and I did get some whoppers when I was a kid, I would be in a brain fog for weeks afterward, and I used to get in so much trouble in school. Oh my gosh. I'd just start daydreaming or something, and the next thing I knew, one of my teachers was slamming her fist down on my desk, and then everybody was laughing at me, and I quit being mean to me. Okay, so I bought the big hospital. These are assets, unique buildings, and they're off the workshop. This is the Louis Vuitton building, is it? I can't quite remember. But they fit in here perfectly. I'm sorry, I hope this is an okay view. To get the parking behind it, and I think this comes with the game. It's some kind of office tower, I believe. I don't remember. But this, I'm pretty sure, the Louis Vuitton building. You just crashed through their beautiful display window. That was mean. But it's my fault because we haven't got buses and I haven't done the metro yet. But I figured I'd put a couple of unique buildings in that are not way too high. I thought it was neat, so I figured I would do that. And then down here, yes, we do have our industry. I brought a little bit of it back, and it seems to be doing okay. Oh my goodness, we have a traffic jam. Everybody wants to come into this side of the city. Look at that. Doesn't anybody know how to drive? Good gravy. Can you imagine this happening in real life? For heaven's sake. That's when you'd need a policeman standing in the middle there with his whistle and his white glove saying, you go. No, now you go. Yeah, this is all industry and office. I rung, is that the right way to say it? The outer side at the expressway with office, and not that industry cares. And then this is dark blue business and light blue business. And no, I didn't really get a chance to go in here and weed it out, pick the good stuff. Wow, that's a big one, huh? Okay, now here's my surprise. Kind of excited to show you this one. It's going to take us a while, so hang in there. So I have to fix a few things. I've got to get the metro running, and I've got to get some buses over there, and obviously we need some traffic fixes. This road should be coming over here. I just didn't get around to doing that yet. But looky here. Finally, it finally filled in. I'm stunned. It actually filled in, even here. Every single space is filled in. Isn't that amazing? I didn't think we would ever do it. Yay. Yeah, so we have metro, bus lines, traffic management. I will get to it. What I need to ask you, I need your opinion. If you think there's too many tall buildings in here, I'm thinking maybe over here I should go into that height restriction ban and put it here, but I'm not unhappy with the rest of this. No, this didn't fill in, but I don't think I filled it out. Offices ring the expressway. I keep forgetting to put the barriers up, but that's everything. What do you think? Good job, bad job, okay job? We're getting there. I'm not unhappy. I like the way this turned out, and I'm gonna always have to say this as far as beautification goes. I did, in the workshop, I grabbed more trees and bushes. So I did come in here after I reworked everything. They have plenty of paths to get around. I kept the parking on the street, but you see they have plenty of places to walk and get from one side of town to the other. I just need to do that on the other side of town because, as you saw by the traffic, it's a little crazy. Not too bad here, mostly parking. So we're gonna go back to our ring road here. It's not a ring road, it's a roundabout. Ring road is totally different. It's cleared up quite a bit. Everybody ran away from this side of town to go over to the other. Traffic here is not bad, but because of what we did over here, I'm afraid to look. I have a feeling it is going to be a horrific number, but we'll do that now. Let's check together. We are up to 53,000 and they're still asking for it. Yeah, we are losing money. Not too much, but we are losing money because as I mentioned, I hope I mentioned, I added the big police station and another hospital. And we have a second university, big police station. Oh boy. Fire station. More elder care and child care. Oh, there it goes. Okay, we're making money, we're not making money. Here we go. Oh, I'm going to hazard a guess and say it's at 70, 69, 70%. Close enough. Oh, didn't we just look at this? Why is this red if there's nobody using it? Yeah, see, it's not bogged down, it's just busy. They're moving. They're moving in my buses. I'm gonna have to figure out a different route for these guys. Too many buses, huh? I got a new bus on the workshop as well. Wow, are you guys coming in or leaving? You're coming in. Okay. We're getting popular. I guess that's a good thing. We need to give them different ways to get through, but I really hope that Metro fixes a lot of it. Look at this. Ooh, now that's what I would call blood red. Oh, that's bad. Is this a bad road exchange that I chose? Is that why it's like that? Or is it just super heavy traffic? And why are you stopping here, darlings? Oh my goodness, now I see. Why? Yep. So I have to go in there with the traffic manager, the TMPE. That's why this one moron is just ruining it for everybody else. That's not true. We got this mishmash going on here. Why are you being dumb? Okay, yeah, so I can fix that, I hope. And then lots of trucks are going to the cargo terminal. Wow. You want progress in your game until you get it. And then it's like, no. Can we go back to a little village, please? Yeah, and it's going down. But you know what? It's not down here. I'm waiting. It should. But hopefully I can tackle a few of these in the meantime, and then that will go up. All right, so now we need to look at this. It's down to 10. That's good. I think it was at 14 last time we met. So we need to get it down to 8. I believe that's the magic number. Now here, I know, yeah. I mean, I gave them things, but not too many things. So we'll have to take care of that. And I think that's all we need to look at. I keep looking on here and I don't believe... Well, here, okay. This, for some reason, I cannot get it up here. I have those big, huge elementary schools and the big high schools, and it just isn't enough. And then see, that's 2 universities, and it's still not enough. I guess I'm going to have to bring one over here. But I did want to make a smaller. I was going to use this road to kind of curve around here, come up through these. I raised the expressway and the railroad on purpose. I don't know, somehow get this into here and then make another one of those little valley things and put the farm and forestry and oil workers in here. Maybe I don't need to. I just assume that if you're living in these bigger dark green residential that you're educated and you're only going to work in an office. We need to get some light green going over here. That is my idea. I don't know if it's a good one. Okay, well, that's everything that I've done so far. I hope you like my progress. If you don't, you're welcome to let me know. I might be doing something wrong. Let me know if I am. Thank you very much for sticking with me to the end. I always appreciate that. And supporting my channel. Thank you very much. I keep forgetting, and I shouldn't forget. This is horrible of me. But I would like to say hello to all of my new subscribers. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you enjoy yourselves. Like the video if you did. Subscribe if you're interested. Take very good care of yourselves. Have an absolutely fabulous day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.